Hi guys. Okay, it is probably getting close around to 10 o'clock. I will probably be doing a lot of this from here on out. um, because time is of the essence and I've got so many designs to do. I finally finished Mochi, the sweet little bunny. All of the designs that I mean to do in the white clay, and the next one in line is going to be Nozomi, and this one, like I mentioned, is going to be Dekoden. And oh, pardon. Oh yeah, it's definitely late if I can hear the trains. But yeah, Nozomi's next. And oh yeah, the reason why I picked out Nozomi, in case if I didn't mention it, Nozomi, one of the translations of Nozomi in Japanese is wish. So yeah, the main reason why I went with Nozomi is because, well, this was the first vintage cookie cutter. Let me go ahead and give you some, yeah. This was the first vintage cookie cutter that pretty much started this elaborate inspiration for these things. So I hope and wish to go ahead and make all things kawaii, and about as much kawaii as I can go ahead and put out for you guys. And I won't be putting up the link anymore because it's too much effort to go ahead and put up the link. But do visit my About page, my story on Etsy, DXD Closet is the name, and feel free to go ahead and look at that and read up. It's kind of long, I'm sorry, but yeah. It covers about 8 years, almost 8 years. Alright, 6 to 7 years worth of DXD's history. And yes, my business has been going on for that long. Maybe not in full succession, but still. So yeah. And there's a story behind that too. So, alright, so Nozomi's next. And the reason why I'm so tired, my time may be of the essence to go ahead and make as much as I can for DXD, but at the same time I still need to go ahead and make money to go ahead and buy more supplies to be ready for Anime Expo, and to be prepared enough before the wedding that I intend to go to 2 days before Anime Expo. So there's that too. I am, well, we'll go ahead and see if I end up doing any caregiving between here and Anime Expo. One of my caregivees is, oh, pardon, having issues with, having moved out, and, the next caregivee, her son, is going to be moving in, but he's out on a acting job, so yeah. I'd have no idea when his contract ends, so yeah, there's that. The main reason why I'm tired is because I'm helping one of my church members learn how to drive, and I have taught many people how to drive already. I think, hold on, this is the fourth one now, and the predecessory 3 all passed their driver's test the first time out. So I spent like about two some hours The Chihuahuas. They're the neighbors. But, okay. So, if, sorry, don't mind me, I babble when I'm tired. So, basically, I spent about, like, a little more than 2 hours, or maybe up to 3 hours, driving around and, or, teaching her how to drive, and if anyone was curious, my dad's an ex-ambulance driver. He was the one that taught me, so yeah. So, let's see, beyond that, speaking of my dad, I had to go ahead and run an errand for him to go ahead and drop off something over where he's working. From here in Downey to Silmar, and that, thankfully, thank you Waze. I love that app. I only spent an hour in traffic, or an hour trying to get to him, and then another less than an hour getting back over here. And I have spent up to 3 hours in traffic, and today was a Monday. I was dreading the worst. But I'm still tired, so but I need to go ahead and get stuff done. So I finished these guys. I finished Nozomi, or Mochi, and I'll be moving on to Nozomi tomorrow. But as I've mentioned before, the vintage ones, the enclosed ones, are some of the hardest ones to deal with because if you saw in any of the previous videos, I literally will just go bit by bit on the clay just so that it won't dry any faster than it should, so that it can stay flat in here, and just mush it in and then knock it out. So yeah, it's a slow process on these, but because of how cute they are, it's worth the effort, at least to me. So yeah, today I got a whole bunch of packages, which I'm so excited about. Before I really go ahead and move on to that, I will show you a few of the some of the other ones that I have. The easiest cookie cutters that I have are these, bar none. Man, those guys have been busy all day. Cop sirens. But yeah, whole set. And yeah. Just a whole bunch of stars. Oh, I think we have an intruder in our backyard. No wonder why the chihuahuas are going nuts. I hear her get any closer. One of our neighbor's cats who likes to pick fights with the almost equally as old cat, baby kitty, and they get into pretty bad fights. They don't let up because, yes, they're both female and they fight over the same turf, even though this is her turf. Anyway, she usually comes in. You usually hear a little ring of a bell, but anyway. And so yeah, I hope you guys have enjoyed the previous videos. I've come to realize that you don't have to pay money for longer videos. I come from the era of YouTube where you had to pay extra or have extra things going on for anything longer than 10 minutes. So yeah, you can, if you've been on YouTube that long, yeah, that's how old some of my videos were. So yeah, I may have mentioned in previous videos that I got Star Wars, and either they're play fighting or those chihuahuas are growling at the neighbor's cat. So yes, I have Yoda, I have Vader, I have Chue, and I also have an android. But yeah, hi. And from Star Wars to Star Trek. Other way. So yes. And of course, my most beloved one, Doctor Who. Yes, it's red. I really wish they would have given me blue, but I think I'm gonna have to go ahead and sand this down. But yes, it's the Seal of Rassilon. I have not seen anyone with anything like this. I have seen a few TARDISes around, but not necessarily as a cookie cutter. And those four, Star Trek and Doctor Who, that I got today. Very pleased. I am considering, you'd be surprised the things that you find over at Dollar Tree and or the Van and Cent store. I managed to go ahead and get a hold of these rubber or foam stamps, and I'm thinking of using these to encircle, like, just cut out a few of these and then stamp them like that, and kind of, sort of. And I might do a circle one to see if I can actually do a rainbow. I know it's more time, I'm going to hate myself, but inspiration. It happens. And I also got this today. So yes, I hope you guys like pandas. I wasn't too into the whole, I'm not too into bears, but I know a lot of people are because, you know, Rikuma, or Rikakuma, or, oh jeez. Not exactly 100% here, very much not 100%. Now I did mention Decoden. I have forgotten to go ahead and show you guys some old work. You probably can look up on my Facebook. I know that I have things, let's see, yeah, but up on there, and you can totally see some of the process too. But yeah, this is one of my older, unfortunately this example got smushed, and hence I'm not going to be selling this one unless if someone really likes it. But I'm using it for storage at the moment. But yeah, I use caulking more often than not with, well, it's acrylic with silicone. It usually dries in about 20 to 30 minutes. And it's hard, it's not smushy, but because of what I'm going to be doing this time around, I'm gonna be dipping it into polyurethane, so it's hopefully gonna be hard and it isn't gonna be ruining, it's gonna protect it basically. So nothing, it won't get as dirty, hopefully it won't get, it'll be protected by the sun, hopefully. I've been doing my research and seeing what I could probably get from like Home Depot, even though I don't like Home Depot. But because over here in Downey we used to have All American, and the way that it ended was kind of sad. But anyway, you could probably go ahead and look that up on Google. Um, I had some good memories over there. But yeah, that's the closest place for me to go ahead and get things, and it is definitely a lot cheaper than the polyurethane resin over at Michael's. I'm already putting enough money in on clay. Um, I'm checking every week if there's a coupon, and I go in immediately whenever I have extra cash to go ahead and buy up what they've got. I managed to buy the last gray block that they had today. Um, Thankfully, because I don't want to go like maybe more than 8 miles to the next one. I think it's 5 to 8 miles. But anyway, it's starting to get late, and I think I managed to go ahead and cover all the things that I wanted to mention. So yeah, videos are going to be updated, or at least uploaded as often as I can, because yeah, I'm going to be busy. I also will be doing some pet sitting as well later on this month, and I have no idea what I'm going to be called by my next caregiving, and this weekend I know I need to go ahead and help my mom out over at church to help her clean over there. She's yeah. Um, and also there's the funeral on Thursday, so I may or may not be working on Thursday, so Wednesday might be, there might only be 3 videos. Yay, Monday is today. Well, it was. It's about gone. But anyway, I think other than that, I'll go ahead and let you guys go. And clean up and get ready, get over to bed, and try to sleep because I've got an early wake up tomorrow. I will go ahead and see you guys. Go ahead and take care. And that is the translation for Kiyotsukete, or Kiyotsukete. Going slower. Anyway, so yeah. 気をつけてね。